Good morning, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 10:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, June 1st, 2021. This is not financial advice, purely intended for educational purposes, folks. Twitter.com link below if you'd like to understand where I am planning to invest more into the graph, as well as major market moves that you should be aware of. Stay up to date with the latest videos and the infamous subscribe button below if you would like to hear more about the other cryptos that I cover, particularly NuCypher and RLC. But let's move forward. 40% is still in dollars. 60% is in the graph. Where do I put my dollars? Well, condition 2 likely not going to hit. I don't think we're going to see a Bitcoin at 30K again. But if it does, this condition is still in a holding pattern. That being said, no potential exit points to talk about at this point. A couple of other things I just want everyone to be aware of before we get into the markets. There is a community call, a town hall actually, happening this Tuesday, not next Tuesday, at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I think it's like, 3 hours before? So in like another 10 minutes, there's a Zoom call. I'll paste the link for the Zoom call in the description as well if you want to click on that. But just to, so you know what the agenda is, pretty much just updates on the platform, and a variety of Q&A types of questions. But good to know that there is a town hall. They'll probably do a replay. They usually do, and I'll post that as well as we get it. Anyway, let's go straight into the markets. Okay, well, 78 cents, 78.5 cents, nothing spectacular. I mean, just given where we were, but we were around 82 in the wee hours, kind of dropping down to a low of 75. It's like a 10% move. So it looks like we have this like 1 hour formation of upward ascending triangle, pennant, whatever you want to call it. We should resolve to the upside on that. Short term. Longer term, let's just take a look at Bitcoin and GRT BTC. As everyone knows, Bitcoin is one of the components that I think drives GRT BTC. If you go on Coinbase, you'll find that some people are saying this is somewhat of a bearish descending triangle, but typically these are, they can go either way, really. Depends on, the longer term chart, right? So I don't just look at this in isolation. Many people do. Get more inference on this longer term view of Bitcoin, I think we have to look at the longer term view, quite frankly, instead of just what's been going on, from the beginning of May till now. That's a 1 month chart price action that it's hard to call it just based on that. But if you look at the longer term view and you take a longer term pulse on Bitcoin from March, now we're talking like a 3-4 month formation here that goes kind of back to sometime in like early March. So I tend to think that we've had consolidation here. We kind of like went parabolic around here, up here in the 55 range. We kind of settled back down here. I feel like we're reaccumulating at this zone between the 30K and the 40K. So I anticipate we continue to respect this longer term line than respecting this very short-term price action that really started a few weeks back. So my contention is that we continue our trek higher on Bitcoin. We will continue to respect this line regardless of what they say on CoinDesk, and we'll see how things go. Anyway, on the GRT BTC pair, still fairly bullish on this chart. It looks like starting to level off here for a little bit, and I think it has to do a lot with kind of some of the Bitcoin volatility that we've had just earlier. And if we look at Bitcoin, we went from like 35 and just shot straight up to 37. I mean, that's a fairly significant gain for a big giant cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. So anyway, I will continue to post everyone on Twitter. But also, I will make sure I put in the Zoom call here in the description below. And hopefully you get it, in the next few minutes so that you can Zoom in if you have time. Or otherwise, I'll also post out the replay of that town hall. Anyway, take care, everyone. Bye.